Hello students, welcome to our second lesson in algebra. This is similar to the one we did before, except we have the unknown on the right side of the equation where we have subtractions. Okay, so how do we solve these? Similar to the ones we did before, we have to solve the side without the unknown. So we add these two numbers, so we get 22 here. Now 30 is the sum of this number and this number. Okay, so if I add this number plus this number, I should get 30. So another way to think of it is I can subtract 22 from 30 and I should get this number. So 0 take away 2, we can't do that. Remember how we borrow or regroup. So that's 2 tens and we move one of the tens here. So 10 minus 2 is 8. 2 minus 2 is nothing, 0. I don't need to write it down. So this is the actual answer. This is supposed to be 8. So let's look. Yes, the answer is 8. Okay. Now, does that make sense? So 12 plus 10 is 22. 30 minus 8 equals 22 as well. So the two sides are equal. Let's do a few more examples. So this is the second example. Again, I want you to solve the known side. So we know 10 plus 15 is 25. You can write it down this way if you prefer. Okay, 25. Now this side has to be 25. Now same way as before, 80 take away 25 should give me the difference, and the difference should go there. So let's switch colors. 0 take away 5, we can't do that. So we have 8 tens here, so 7 tens. Move one of the tens here. Okay, 10 take away 5 is 5. 7 take away 2 is 5. Let's see if we are correct. So look here. 55 is correct. So if I subtract 55 from 80, I get the same answer as when I add 10 and 15, and that's 25. Okay, so let's move on to our third example. I'll do it a little bit more quickly. So that's 23. So 61 take away 23. Okay, so let's switch colors. 1 take away 3, we can't do that. You have 6 tens here, so we borrow one of the tens and add it to what we have here. We have 1 here. 10 and 1 is 11. Take away 3. 8. 5 take away 2. 3. So we need to subtract 38 from 61 to get 23. So let's check to see if we are correct. 38 is correct. Okay, let's move on and do a few more examples. Okay, so same idea. We need to add this side together. You can do it in your head, but when the numbers get bigger, it's better to write them like this, stack them like this. 6 plus 7 is 13. You put the 3, carry the 1. So 3, 4, 5. The answer is 53. This side is 53. This side is supposed to be 53 as well. Now, we have a number, and we took 3 from that, and we got 53. So this number is bigger than 53 by 3. So, which is 56. You can even count up. 53 and 3 more is 56. So, or we could say that 53 and 3 equals 56. Now remember, this is the big number. This is going to be bigger than 53 because we subtracted 3 from it and we got 53. So it must be bigger. Okay, so let's see if we are correct. 56 is correct. So let's move on to another example similar to that. So we add these two numbers again, 27, 17. 7 plus 7 is 14. Carry the 1. So that's 1 and 2, 3 and 1 is 4. So I need to get 44 on this side. So 44 here, 44 here. Now, remember where the unknown is. The unknown is here, and I subtracted 21 from this number to get 44, which means this number is bigger than 21. It's bigger than 44. In fact, it's the sum of these two numbers. Okay, so if I add 44 and 21, I should get the answer. So that would be 565. Let's see if I'm correct. 65 is correct here. Now, this is the most confusing part for some students, because here I'm adding. It's the position of the unknown that decides what to do. Okay, so this is going to be bigger than 21 because it starts the subtraction. Okay, the number that you start with when you're subtracting is bigger than this number. Has to be, right? It has to be bigger if we are dealing with regular numbers. Okay, so let's do one more example. So here we need to add these two together, 13 and 29. So remember, we are adding 3 and 9 is 12. You 2 goes down, 1 goes up here in the tens column. Add the tens, we have 4 tens, so it's 42. So this side is supposed to be 42 as well. Now, so if I want to get 42, which means 17 minus this number equals 42, which means this is the big number. Now I'm subtracting. So 70 minus 42. So this is the confusing part for most students when they start these questions. Now remember, I'm starting with 70, which means 70 is bigger than this number. In fact, 70 is the sum of this number and 42. So I need to subtract now. So 0, take away 2, I can't do that. So I borrow a 10, add it to the ones. So I have a 10 here and 6 tens left here. So 10 take away 2 is 8. 6 take away 4 is 2. So the answer must be 28. Let's see if we are right. Yeah, we are right. Very good. I hope this lesson was useful. If you want me to do more examples, or if you have any other questions, please post them in Google Classroom. I watch the questions all the time. So ask questions, as many questions as you like. Okay, there's no limit. I hope you're doing well. Take care, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you.